like complimenting the gear.
Listen, I know fashion. If I know anything, it's front kicks and fashion.
You thought we brought Mike on here because of his expert striking analysis, but it's because he's the leader in fight faux pas.
Yeah,
fight fashion faux pas.
That's a little bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, these boys, these guys.
Yeah, I have no doubt in my
animals.
mind this fight will be just as chaotic as all previous bouts.
They should fight like that. Yeah.
Definitely two creatures among us here, right in front of us here at the cage. It's like being at the gorilla exhibit.
Ferocious, testing the cage.
This Fight For It cage got a few more shows left before we get our new one. It's got to last. But
Oladiran doing a good job defending this.
Yeah, Sodiq's doing a really good job defending.
Oh, those are thudding hammer fists, but he pays the price and getting sat down from it.
Yeah, he gave up one hand, and it opened a door for his opponent.
And Zabinski is riding him. Oh,
yes, beautiful
and
throw
again,
and a nice reversal. And it's been a theme tonight, the Harai Goshi biting the attacker back. And oh, great shelving of the arm from Zabinski. Zabinski's making this side control as bad as it can possibly get.
He's cross-facing him and smashing.
And we see a flare, leg flare from Sodiq on the bottom. He's trying to flare that knee, but that's tough to do when your arm's isolated because you can't change your angle too much.
He can't.
He's got to get that arm back in the frame. Zabinski really laid into that knee to the ribs.
He's gonna gather his up arm and do it again.
Yep, Sodiq's trying to frame. He's trying to introduce the frame on that farm, but Zabinski is on top with heavy pressure and strength. Nice reversal to standing up from Sodiq. He is a good wrestler.
He's gonna oil check him. He's oil checking him. Good Lord, he's got a fistful of gooch.
Zabinski unfazed by that unorthodox.
Zabinski's a Marine.
Yeah, you don't think he's been oil checked?
Zabinski is a Marine. You think a couple fingers up his taint is gonna bother him? Hard shots from top.
Zabinski swarming with a minute 20 here. Sodiq's trying to get the base back underneath him. It's been all downhill since that reversal. And now Sodiq's actually in his best defensive position so far. He's starting to stuff the head, protect that ankle.
Zabinski's so strong, though.
He's great at rotating. He's great at circling the takedown and always changing the angle of attack.
And sometimes when we say strong, we're maybe not giving credit to the technique.
We're not just talking about physical strength there. Yeah,
that was also very technical.
Yeah. And Sodiq's going to try to go to octopus guard. He gets grabbed on the far arm by Zabinski. Zabinski looks like he's trying to maybe cut into the back, but he's going to settle for top half guard, which I think is a smart play.
Zabinski's all over him as Sodiq tries to make these movements to create a defense.
Yeah, I don't think you can fight like this 2 rounds in a row, but if he can try to get this done now, it will be all gas from Zabinski the whole time. Knee shield. This will be interesting to see because I know Cody has a very specific thing he trains these guys on for knee shield from here, but since it's not typically very effective in MMA. We see him looking for like a deep half look here.
Zabinski's making him miserable.
Good job by Sodiq. You see what Sodiq is going to do here. He's going to try to use his bottom hand to deal with the threat of the bottom hand. He's going to constantly be grabbing the bottom hand and trying to face into Zabinski. Creating space with the frames is Sodiq, but he gets passed by Zabinski, and Zabinski's just a little too intense for his own good there.
Protect yourself at all times. Yes, so Sodiq in a good bit of trouble, but did a great job defending himself, not taking anything too big. And my hat's off to you for you able to observe what the things that Sodiq was doing, because it looked like a lot of small adjustments that he was making to make that happen.
Yeah, that's just from knowing Cody's game and his system and kind of what Cody is. The man in the beard right there, Cody Malte, owner and head coach of Elevate MMA Academy. He's actually not been in the corner for a lot of fights lately, but this one he was able to be here for, and I know he was very excited in the back about
glorious beard.
Yeah. Cody himself fought on Access TV. He's fought a lot of guys as a professional. I think he was 8-1 or 8-2 as a pro. Trained with the guys out in Vegas at Team Couture. Got his black belt from Robert Drysdale. So there's a strong grappling system, but it's all based in MMA. And it's all innovative stuff.
Oh, a hard right hook from Sodiq.
Oh, he needed that, and he's
Oh, and Zabinski dives into a knee.
No reaction from Hawes. That was just a transitional strike. There's not really a lot you can do about that.
Great.
Sodiq, he had already fired it before.
Yeah,
but we've seen them disqualify guys for that.
It should not be, because he fired it before he was in that position.
100%.
He put himself there.
We're 100% in agreement, my friend.
Sodiq doing a good job sprawling, but Zabinski got him pinned to the cage and pulling that leg out from underneath him and sitting on it. Oh. Sodiq's corner calling up, but Sodiq maybe feels like that's a bad idea. He feels something in there. He's like, doesn't feel it's safe to stand up.
I see Zabinski trying to close over the knees and the legs, and that will be pretty much
all she wrote.
DOA, yep. There we go to the mount. A more defendable position than over the knees.
Right. It used to be the mount. That was the end, right? But now the legs being wrapped up is the end.
Sodiq's really trying to vie for that outside control, for that underhook right there.
He's doing a tremendous job avoiding the biggest shots.
Belly down, inside wrist control for Zabinski. He's on that guy right there. I thought he was about to start the choke, but he's just gonna be content to rain down blows as Sodiq makes no effort to defend.
Yeah,
they are going to call this one.
Yeah, he was defending and avoiding the biggest parts of the shot, but you put it very well. He makes no effort.
Yeah,
that's what Hawes is looking for.
Marino, BJJ, they've had a couple of guys come out of that school and become great fighters. There's Halston White in the corner, actually, former Fight For It veteran as well. So, you know, good MMA program out of Moreno, BJJ, quite underrated. And now they have another winner here on their side with Michael Zabinski, who has a great debut. Coach Chess Stevens just texted me in the middle of the fight. I had not saved his number yet. I'm happy to get notes from you, Mad Coach.
Yeah.
Feel free to text me.
Zabinski, check your time. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's it's time, I guess.
Time for?
What if you just did a backflip?
All right, Warriors, to the center of the cage. With your winner in the second round, due to referee stoppage by strikes, fighting out the red corner, Michael Zabinski.
No question in my mind, you're dealing with a bad ace.
Yeah,
right there.
That's a bad dude.
Yeah.
And, but ultimately a gentleman. You know, took great care, took it personally when he felt like his own punch was a little late after the bell. You know, he kind of acknowledged and apologized before even being admonished.
Definitely has a fan-friendly style.
Yeah.
Michael Zabinski.
Oh, yeah, super excited.